Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining. So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves and is at the 2 with McDaniels playing 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle, and it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard position. And for the Nuggets, Brown and Porter Jr. are the 2 and the 3. Peyton Watson is out there with Nikola Jokic, and it's Murray in at the point guard position.
Goodness, Anthony Edwards, always on the attack. This guy is just so dynamic.
Well, Doris, we've heard Anthony Edwards declare himself as the best player in the league.
Well, B.A., when you got the game to back it up, you don't mind putting yourself out there. And Anthony Edwards has charisma, highly skilled, and he's fearless when it matters most. Look out for the Ant-Man.
Now here's McDaniels. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Listen, at just over 7 feet, we know Gobert's going to be terrific on the glass.
Here's Murray. And the layup is good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need...
Oh, wow!
So long, so athletic. Rudy Gobert with a big-time dunk.
Here's Brown, guarded by Edwards. McDaniels against Porter. Pass to Brown. Clock at 6. To the inside. Jokic. And the shot goes.
It's almost too easy for Jokic inside. His size and soft touch make short work of the shot.
For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Randle is screen on Murray. DiVincenzo with it. Guarded now by Watson. And it's Randle that time on the assist by DiVincenzo.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Michael Malone. He knows it'll be tough to score in the paint tonight. Gobert locks down the lane as well as anyone. He blocks shots, and then When you count up the numbers of shots he alters, you get a full picture of his dominance at the defensive end, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Murray from outside. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Grant, the Denver Nuggets have been on quite the run here in this window of time.
Yeah, B.A. It's all working for Denver in recent years. This is a well-constructed team that they play as a unit, and it makes it so difficult to try to get the best of them.
That is right in Gobert's window. Make it easy.
Murray looking around. Pass to Jokic. Screen by Watson. Can they get it? Randall pulls down the board. Minnesota leading by 9. Edwards with it. Guarded now by Watson. Now here's Gobert. It's McDaniels on the wing. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And here's Porter outside. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
Just an uncanny ability to make shots from the corner. Porter Jr. using his skill set.
DiVincenzo, pass to McDaniels. Knocks it down from distance. McDaniels got 6.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
1:19 left to play in the first. Murray finds Jokic.
Rudy Gobert is as intense a defender as you're going to find in the NBA, and he refuses to give up anything easy.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And he throws it down with one hand.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
It's just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
What a dynamic drive by Murray, upsetting the defense and getting him to a shot.
Randall, the pass to Edwards. Randall on the screen. Fires from the wing. And another basket for Minnesota.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. McDaniels can't hit.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Here's Murray. Pass to Watson. Now Jokic. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
It's both from the stripe. Randall, the pass to McDaniels. Outside for Randall. From behind the arc. Drills it from deep. Randall's got 5 points.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
And so it's Minnesota with a 9. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1. Edwards for 3. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3. And so many screens today ride that line of moving or not. Doris, you think players get away with too much movement on picks?
I think, Brian, it definitely feels like there's a lot more gray area. You have these things now called drag screens. A lot of screens today feel like maybe 30 years ago they would have been a foul. So, hey, I always say, BA, officiating in this league with the speed and the skill is really, really difficult.
The drive by Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Wow, Julius Randle getting downhill and leaves no doubt.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents." Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks. Here's Edwards. And it's Denver with a rebound. Doris, one of the most physical guards in the NBA, Anthony Edwards.
If you want to talk about a prototypical NBA body, it's Anthony Edwards. He's got size, strength, athleticism, but beyond that, he's so skilled. Three-level scorer, versatile on the defensive end, fearless when it matters. Anthony Edwards may be the next face of the league.
Murray. Oh, he sticks that one from 20 feet. Murray's got 9.
The confidence on full display. Murray recognizes ahead of time when to shoot off the catch.
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Gobert finds Randall. Back to Gobert. Outside Edwards. Now McDaniels. And it's all from three-point range. Outside Porter. Pass to Murray. For 3. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
I call Jamal Murray a scoring guard. He's on this team to provide points, and he's certainly doing that tonight.
Edwards, the pass to Gobert. It's McDaniels on the wing. Outside Edwards. 5 on the clock. Randall outside. The 3-ball. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Murray against DiVincenzo. Murray's shot is good. Now just a 4-point Timberwolves lead.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Minnesota's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Outside Edwards. From outside the arc. The triple hits for Edwards.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that three-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
Here's Jokic. Randall pulls down the board. The Timberwolves lead by 7. And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And there's 1:38 left in the half. There's the 3. Rebounded by Denver. Jokic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And it really feels like the chemistry of this Timberwolves team has taken a step forward.
And BA, you know this. Winning always enhances that energy and chemistry. But beyond that, this is a roster full of players that have had individual success, and now they're hungry and thirsty for team success, because that's the true measure.
Randall right side. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Edwards. Lets it go from deep. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 3 assists now in this one.
Boy, what a good-looking stroke. Ready on the catch, Anthony Edwards. That jumper is nice.
And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. .52 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Back to Jokic. Pass to Watson. Jokic with a screen on Randall. Here's Watson. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Watson's got 5 points.
The court awareness on full display. Jokic is such a unique big man.
DiVincenzo with it. Guarded now by Watson. Here's Randall. Out to DiVincenzo. They get it back. Here's McDaniels. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Murray against DiVincenzo. Clock at 4. Pass to Randall. Over Jokic. Oh, Jokic with the block.
Who's ball?
Here's Murray. 14 points for him. Jokic with a screen on DiVincenzo. The three. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And that'll do it for the first half of play. It's Minnesota. They're up by 8. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Really an incredible game from Jamal Murray.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
We've got Zeke Naji. Aaron Gordon is out there with Dario Saric. Then there's Russell Westbrook, and it's Strother in at the 2 guard. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Nuggets trail by 8. Three-pointer. Connects from downtown. Strother's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
At his size, Dario Saric can see the floor, and he knows how to put it on time and on target.
And out of bounds, Denver will have it.
Who's ball?
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Denver. To the paint. Here's Gordon. Nice move. And Gordon with the big finish.
If you don't keep Aaron Gordon out of the paint, it's going to be a long night. How easy is that?
Pass to Ingles. Conley against Gordon. Here's Minot from the arc. It's rebounded by Naji. Of course, think about Russell Westbrook's career. All-time NBA leader in triple-doubles.
B.A., there is so much to admire about Russell Westbrook, but I'm going to begin with something that I think is undervalued, and that's his willingness as a great player to play hard every single night on both ends of the floor. Tough, competitive, and skilled. He's a Hall of Famer.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Outside Reed from deep. Westbrook with the rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Westbrook against Conley. Westbrook right side. Gordon outside. Driving in. And Gordon with the big finish.
Wow, incredibly quick feet of Aaron Gordon. This guy excels at seeing lanes to the rim and taking advantage.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Aaron Gordon fits perfectly with this team because of his lunch pail approach. Coach Michael Malone said, I think Aaron Gordon is a prime example of somebody who's truly selfless. He does the dirty work for us, and a lot of times he doesn't get the credit he deserves. Ryan, not today.
That's right. Good call, Allie. Thank you. The Nuggets have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Back to Saric. Pass to Strother. Westbrook taking his time here. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. And rejected. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
The Timberwolves have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. To the left wing. Outside Conley. Here's Miller to end the drought. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Nifty move. The drive by Westbrook. That shot, no good.
Unbelievable. He blew that. Look, guys, no clue what went wrong there.
And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Back come the Nuggets on the run. Up ahead.
Minnesota foul.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Charic outside. For three, Gordon. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Edwards looking for an opening. And so they foul intentionally. And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
55 seconds left in the 3rd quarter here. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Edwards. McDaniels from long range. Drops in the 3. Now it's a 6-point Minnesota lead.
Well, Anthony Edwards showing you that I've got some playmaking in my toolbox. Nice pass.
On the wing, Porter. McDaniels covering. Porter, the pass to Brown. Will it go? And there's the drive.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Outside Edwards. Out to DiVincenzo. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Pass to Brown. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now just a 2-point Timberwolves lead.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Three-quarters of play and a close one here. It's Minnesota. They lead by 2. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So for Minnesota right now, Ed is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1. Randle a screen on Murray. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Pass to Porter. Jokic with a screen on DiVincenzo. Porter, the pass to Jokic. Just 5 to shoot. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, BA, not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title. But Jokic has already accomplished so much. With his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume. This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
And it's Murray with the ball for the Nuggets. They trail by 1. Jokic with a screen on DiVincenzo. Here's Murray, and Gobert with a block.
Boy, whenever Gobert is out there, he will make you think about shooting near the rim. This guy's such a good shot blocker.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Timberwolves?
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Porter gets the bucket.
And this is how you execute through contact. Porter Jr. outworking the defense in style.
Outside Edwards. Gobert passes to Edwards. Inside. Oh, Edwards powers it home.
Unbelievable explosion. Shows a great burst to the rim and extends over the taller defender.
Pass to Brown. Now here's Porter. Just 4 to shoot. And then Porter with the dunk.
Being Porter Jr. is 6'10", you have to know where he is at all times, especially when he's lurking inside.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Outside, DiVincenzo. The kick out to Edwards. And the three off target. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Second team foul.
Screen by Watson. Murray passes to Jokic. Jokic muscles it down.
And dunking it with authority inside. This is why Jokic guys look to feed him down there.
DiVincenzo with the screen on Murray. Pass to Gobert. Here's DiVincenzo. McDaniels from long range. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Outside Porter. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now Jokic. Pass to Murray. 6 to shoot. Jokic with a screen on McDaniels. Here's Murray. Outside for Porter. To take the lead. Sends it home from three-point land. Porter's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Edwards pass to DiVincenzo. The kick out to Edwards. Another miss by Minnesota.
And you know they were praying for that one to go down.
Let's prove it time. Fourth quarter. Don't get it done now. No more chances.
And we know Murray can get it done in these big moments. I mean, he can be just fearless.
Now here's Edwards. Defense right on him. Count it.
Anthony Edwards relishes big-time moments, and he delivers right there.
They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that. And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
I'll tell you, they better come up with some points on every possession from now on.
And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
First team foul.
Denver on D. 3-point lead. Edwards finds McDaniels. Clock at 6. From behind the arc. And it's in. Oh, a tremendous three. We're tied.
Big-time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Here's Edwards. And we're going to overtime. A riveting defensive play to keep him alive. Time expires. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Here we go. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. Hayden Watson is out there with Michael Porter. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. McDaniels from long range. Ooh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Murray passes to Porter. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his second personal foul.
Willing to sacrifice his body. Porter Jr. on the attack draws the whistle.
Porter hits them both.
He knows just how important these shots are, and he makes them count.
Minnesota in the lead. It's McDaniels on the wing. He's guarded by Porter. And there's the slam! Dunk to finish it off.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
They'll credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Murray passes to Watson. Back to Murray. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
McDaniels against Porter. Back to Edwards. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's foul number 2 for him.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Outside Murray. Outside Porter. Well, overtime basketball. About a minute and a half played.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Outside Edwards. Back to DiVincenzo. Pass to Edwards. Beyond the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. Edwards has got 23 points.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
Here's Porter, and then Porter with the dunk.
And Porter Jr. is made for big moments. He doesn't feel any pressure taking big-time shots.
DiVincenzo finds Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Here's Edwards. Randall outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good on the triple. They've been keeping things close.
And now have a chance to jump back on top, B.A.
DiVincenzo against Murray. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Here's Brown, guarded by Edwards. To tie it up, it's blocked.
How about Randall with the send-it-back block? Nicely done, Julius.
Porter from outside. Oh, gets the 3 to fall.
Wow. Look at Porter Jr. with the ice water veins, stepping up for his team in a clutch situation.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Money.
And they do have a foul to give if needed.
And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. How do you think this is going to play out?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
What you want is to create a clean, high-percentage look, if that's at all possible.
Here's Brown. Count it!
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. All right, what are the considerations at this late juncture?
Down 1 with just enough time for a couple passes and a shot. We'll see what they can do.
Here's Edwards. Oh, it falls!
What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
And there's not enough time to catch and shoot, so they'll have to tip it in off the inbound pass.
And it's over! It came down to one play, and the defense held its ground. What a play!
Sport. So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Moving on the wing along with Thompson. Big man on the floor for him. It'll be Washington and Gafford. And it's Doncic in at the 1 spot. And for Denver, sharing the wing spots, it'll be Brown and Porter Jr. Jokic is out there with Peyton Watson. And it's Murray in at the 1. And if you claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
The fire that Irving plays with, I mean, you can feel it. When you make a 3 on him, it's payback time. He's coming at you.
Wide open look here for Murray. Pass to Brown. Here is Porter. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Brown. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Thompson.
Look, you never want to foul a jump shooter. And, guys, hear me on this. I'm pretty sure Clay qualifies as a jump shooter.
And though the Nuggets have some excellent outside shooters, Clark, they've been more prolific inside the arc the last couple years.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, they were an extreme example of that, Kevin. First in the league in two-point attempts, and then dead last, almost dead last, in three-point attempts. Not what most people would think when looking at the Nuggets.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Now, Doncic, following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. Tries again, and it's laid up and in by Washington.
Proving he can capitalize from this area too. Washington being assertive and looking to score. I like it.
Murray kicks to Watson. Back to Murray. To the inside. And Watson slams it in.
You know, we can't measure heart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Here's Irving. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And Watson has it in the corner. From outside, off the mark. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 ranked player in high school, but a back injury changed things. He said, my potential may look different now, but as long as I can truly say what I had, I gave it my all. That's all that success should be defined by. Kevin, he grounds himself in gratitude and the work he's put in.
Thanks, D.A. He is a worker and living the dream.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Irving with it, now guarded by Porter. Irving misses. The Nuggets have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Nikola Jokic, Clark, is as skilled a big as we have seen him. When he has the ball, he can really affect the opposition.
Yeah, he's such a great passer, and he's got tremendous size. I mean, people forget because he's pretty nimble and agile that he's, you know, right at 7 feet tall, 7'1", with really long arms. So he's a problem just from the size standpoint. Then you factor in his otherworldly skills as a passer, as a shot maker, as a basketball player. And now you've got something that's as unique as we've seen in, I think, the history of the game.
Here's Murray after Luka Doncic's bucket. Murray the pass to Watson. And here's Jokic outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
He'll knock it down from there, too. Jokic can put it in the bucket from all 3 levels.
Doncic with a screen on Murray. On its way from Irving for 2. And another basket for Dallas.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Murray outside. And it's Murray with the jam.
How about the guard getting up? Jamal Murray flying to the rack.
Doncic with a screen for Irving. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Irving's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Mavs. Murray outside. And it's Murray with the jam.
The top passer at his position, Jokic, is consistent at moving the ball.
On the wing, Irving. He's covered by Murray. And the shot goes down. Irving's got 10 points in the game.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. The Nuggets up. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Nuggets.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
On the floor for Dallas. Big men on the floor for him. It'll be Washington and Gafford. The star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are the guard set. And it's Thompson in at the small forward spot. And it's Irving with the ball for Dallas. Trailing by 2. Jokic crabs the miss.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
For 3, Murray. Rebounded by Gafford.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Well, you look at these role players the Mavs have, Clark. They've done a great job.
They really have, Kevin. I mean, the front office identified who the players were that could best play with their core stars. Needed defenders and guys that could catch and shoot the 3. They went out and loaded up the roster with those perfectly fitting role players.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. On the wing, Irving. He's covered by Watson. Gafford sets the pick for Irving. Good for another field goal. Number 5 on the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
Tonight has been all about Irving. When he's clicking, his offensive game is devastating.
Murray kicks to Jokic. This one for 3. Doncic grabs the miss. Mavericks leading by 3. Thompson outside. In the corner, Irving with it. Off target from three-point range.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Watson's shot is off. Dallas has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Thompson right side. Outside Irving. A baseline J. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And it's a 5-point Maverick lead.
Oh, yeah. Irving, he has the mid-range in his bag now.
Murray kicks to Jokic. It's Watson atop the key. Doncic against Jokic. Jokic doing the job inside.
Using his size on the interior, Jokic extremely difficult to stop down there.
Now, here is Irving. Defense right on him.
2 minutes remaining.
Going inside.
2 minutes.
Clark, we've got some incredible talents in this league, and you know how skilled big men are today. Wow, it is something to watch.
It really is, Kevin. I mean, you almost feel like every 7-footer in the league is a capable perimeter shooter that can consistently make threes. Man, the game has certainly changed, and I actually enjoy it. I mean, the evolution of big guys being able to stroke it that consistently is pretty fun to watch.
To the left wing. Here's Washington. Dallas moving it around. Jokic against Gafford. 1:16 left in the first half. The kick out to Porter. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Porter.
Well, he just didn't make the catch. Didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Knocked away. Jokic with the steal. And here we go. Murray heading to the hoop. Porter finds Jokic. Jokic rising up.
You know, for all of his agility and craftiness, the slick moves, Jokic not afraid to go old school and just throw it down on you.
Irving from long range. Pass to Washington. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
On its way from Irving for 2. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. 16 points for Kyrie Irving. Murray kicks to Porter. Jokic sets the screen for Porter. That three off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Count that bucket. Doncic has got 8 points.
Great off-ball action from Doncic.
Pass to Porter. Launches it. And it's Luka with the rebound. Outside Irving. From deep Washington. And a close game so far in the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Mavericks lead by 2. A chance now to send it over to Dave. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
We've got Jordan, Aaron Gordon out there with Sharp. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Dropper in at the shooting guard. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
Blocking foul called on Julian Strawther. That's his first personal foul.
Zeke Najee's checked in for DeAndre Jordan.
Checking in the game for your Nuggets, number 22.
Here's Exum. Stolen. Here's Westbrook. And Westbrook throws it down hard.
Dynamic on the run. Westbrook flies in the open court.
Mavericks leading by 3. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Powell.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Now here's Hardy. Offline with his 3. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition tape foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. The Nuggets shooting their first free throw of the contest. When it's all said and done, Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already the franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
Up top, Powell. Pass to Hardy. Powell with the screen. Driving the lane. Out left to the wing. Lively, no one around him. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Out to Sharp. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Right side, Gordon. And there it is for him. Gordon's got his first bucket in this one.
The inside is where Gordon is really most comfortable and effective. Very few defenders can get to a shot given how high he gets up on it.
Dinwiddie for 3. Good on the triple. And the Mavericks lead by 1. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Westbrook and the dunk by Westbrook.
Wow, Westbrook, so athletic. He looked virtually unstoppable there.
And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. 3-pointer. They get the rebound. It's Powell on the wing. Buries the long-range jumper. Powell's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And the call will be against Derek Lively.
That's his second.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Third team foul.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. The offensive rebound. Westbrook kicks to Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Strother. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Powell, the pass to Hardy. Dinwiddie wide open. Another 3 for Dallas.
Boy, Dinwiddie does not hesitate to go right back at a guy when he's been scored on. He wants a 3 of his own that time.
And that one's good. Strother. Strother's got the game tied up here for Denver. For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Now, here's Hardy. He's covered by Westbrook. Hardy passes to Exum. Now, here's Hardy. Picked away. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Out to Saric. A 3-ball. Powell pulls it in. Dallas has got more than a 50% success rate on their 3-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7.
Strother. That's his 3rd personal foul. 4th team foul.
Here's Hardy. No scoring in this one. The Mavericks have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. The first free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. 1:04 left here in the third quarter. From beyond the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. Westbrook's got 9 points here in the second half.
You know, whether it's going solo or in a set like the pick and roll, Westbrook has a knack for creating offense.
Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. Denver in the lead. Murray outside. Pass to Jokic. Murray sets a screen for Jokic. From the top of the key, he buries it. Jokic has got 9 points.
Boy, Jokic is such a terrific decision maker. He's brilliant in his skill level, but he also has great vision as a passer.
Good on the shot.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Jokic with the screen on Doncic. Murray. Rebounded by Gafford.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. On the floor right now for the Mavericks. And one forward, Thompson. At the other forward, Washington. The star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are the guard set. And it's Gafford in at the 5 down low. Here's the break. Here's Porter. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, you know, on the inside, Porter is a very skilled player. He understands that you've got to be multi-dimensional, a lot of versatility to your game to be effective inside.
Intercepted. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. A nice shot by Brown. And the Nuggets lead by 2. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Denver.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
You know something else, guys? You know, they came out of that tunnel sprinting in a full stride sprint. That translated to the floor and lots of success in the fast break game.
Doncic passes to Irving. And it's Denver with the rebound. Porter looking it over. pass to Jokic. Cruising basketball from Jokic.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
Irving for three. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Jokic.
You know, what makes Jokic truly exceptional in my mind is the versatility. You know, he's a really good passer, and that to me is a tremendous distinction, not to mention how he scores and does the other stuff he does out there.
Mavericks trail by 6. Thompson outside. Out to Doncic to stop the run. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic just got rebound number 5 here tonight. Murray with it. Picked up by Thompson. And a wide open look for Porter. No good on the 3. Mavericks have gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the 4th quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now.
Wow. I don't know if anything's out of Doncic's range.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. On the wing, Porter. He's covered by Thompson. 5 to shoot. And it's Michael Porter with the 3. Porter's got the lead back up to 6 now for Denver. And there's the whistle. That's going to go on Christian Brown. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Here's Irving.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Pass to Gafford. The 3 for Doncic. It's hauled in by Watson. Watson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Porter against Gafford. Porter kicks to Watson. Washington against Jokic. 4 on the clock. Shoots over Washington. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Impressive seeing Jokic go off like this. I mean, you can tell his teammates are being energized by what he's doing. Well, you need a confident player to get you a big bucket, and that's exactly who Irving is and what he does.
Pass to Porter. There's 1:17 left to play in the final quarter. On the top of the key. And it's Luka with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Irving passes to Doncic. Over Porter. Jokic with the steal. Murray with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Watson for 3. They get it back. Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Savvy, size, length, strength, touch. Jokic a low down on the blocks.
Murray against Irving. Pass to Washington. Doncic dishes to Thompson. Fires from way out. He got it to go. He drops it in.
Can you believe that?
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Who's ball?
Denver with the ball. 4-point game. Now Jokic on the wing. Porter. Jokic with the screen on Doncic. Jokic with it. Lets it go from deep. Buries it from 3-point range. So the Nuggets win it. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them. Thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge.
Welcome. Sports fan. So here's Dallas's starting group. The two stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. Thompson, the small forward. Washington holding down the four. And it's Gafford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Minnesota, Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard position. And both backcourts in this one stand cream of the crop.
Well, a lot of people would say that this is a guard-oriented league. I think it's a league of all the positions. But tonight, certainly, whoever can win that guard battle will probably go home with the double.
Certainly the headliner tonight. DiVincenzo, pass to McDaniels. Doncic outside. No good on the 3.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
To the inside, here's Randle. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Superior strength on display. Randle just refusing to let the defense slow him down there.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, what a gutsy drive by Kyrie. Taking it right into the defense and getting fouled while shooting.
Both free throws good from Irving.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Pass to Edwards. Back to Gobert. That one goes. Count it.
At his size, at that range, Gobert's shot is pretty much impossible to alter. The defender did what he could do.
Now here's Irving. He's got 5. Yep, that one goes. Irving's got 7 points in the game.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Here's Doncic. Pass to Irving. Here's the pick. A deep 3. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. The Timberwolves have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor.
Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
Dallas has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Irving for 3. Drains the triple. 10 points for him.
A huge part of Kyrie's game. He's so good at capitalizing from outside.
Edwards against Doncic. Picked by Gobert. For 3, Randle. Gafford grabs the miss. Dallas has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Pass to Washington. Fires for 3. And stolen by Edwards. It's stolen by Washington. Irving for 3. They get it back. Gafford passes to Washington. Out left to the wing. Back to Irving. 4 on the clock. 3-pointer off the mark. And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. They trail by 3. The offensive rebound. McDaniels. And he buries his first look.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
And I'll tell you what, I mean, slowing down Irving is a team effort. And to this point, they're failing to slow his roll.
Edwards, here we go.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
What energy on the drive from Doncic. Charging in before the defense can seal up the gaps.
On the take. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, what a powerful finish. You could feel the impact.
Oh, he's going to be bragging about that one later, and for good reason, too, man.
Well, that's what poor defense will get you. They deserve to get dunked on there.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Luka Doncic is in elite company. Coach Jason Kidd said he's in the atmosphere of MJ, LeBron, Kobe, the best to ever do it. He's doing something that Dallas has never seen, breaking all the records that stand up in front of him. He is a winner, and he will win multiple championships when it's all said and done. High praise, Brian.
Absolutely. Thanks, Allie. And the three-pointer goes.
Well, look, Edwards plays with a lot of confidence, which makes him deadly off the catch.
Doncic, a screen on Edwards. Irving with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Knocks down the triple. Doncic has got 7.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
To the paint. Kicks it to Doncic. On the wing, Irving. Over Edwards. Kyrie Irving has been on display for Dallas. His fingerprints were all over that court. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. Thompson, the small forward. Washington holding down the floor. The two stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. And it's Gafford in at center, locking down the middle.
Yeah, terrific transition hustle from Randall. Getting out there and completing the fast break.
Doncic's shot is good.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
And Stan, while Edwards has pushed back, it hasn't stopped others from comparing him to his heiress, Michael Jordan.
And that talk is more about how his game reminds one of MJ and less about greatness. Edwards' career is just getting started.
Irving, the pass to Doncic. Back to Irving. Launches it. Fires in the triple. Irving's got 16 points now.
Don't blink or you'll wonder what Kyrie did with the ball.
The 3-ball. They get the rebound. Pass to Washington. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Washington. Gafford with a screen on Randall. Here's Washington. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
DiVincenzo finds Randall. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And it just seems like shelf life for head coaches gets shorter and shorter. Stan, even winning coaches aren't safe.
Yeah, even the teams in the top 2 or 3 of their conference are sometimes opting to make a change. In that kind of environment, it's a challenge to coach with any real authority.
And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Lively, he's checked in for Dallas. And it's Irving off the drive. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Edwards, so good inside.
Edwards plays with such ferocity.
Dallas has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Doncic, a screen on Randall. And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it.
Yeah, what a disconnect. Sloppy play like that is something they can expect to come up in the film session.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Rises up and powers it down.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Irving with it. DiVincenzo picks him up. Lively passes to Thompson. And here is Irving. Doncic on the wing. 6 to shoot. Washington a screen on McDaniels. From deep, here's Doncic. Again, the miss by Dallas.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Edwards, that's good.
Well, you have to be careful with Edwards on the arc because he is completely fearless.
Doncic on the wing. McDaniels covering to halt the run. Oh, Luka, like a bull in there.
It's very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
Randall a screen on Thompson. Here's McDaniels. Outside for Randall. Back to Daniels. Pass to Gobert. And that's a foul called on P.J. Washington. That'll be a second foul of the game. Edwards for 3.
Encouraging to see Doncic hustle like this on defense, wanting to make an impact and doing just this.
Here's McDaniels. Banked it in off the glass. McDaniels got 7.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Doncic outside. Back to Irving. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game.
In the interior, Kyrie is money. He has the touch to just drop it in with ease.
And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Defensive Player of the Year 4 times over, Stan. Rudy Gobert tied for the record.
Yeah, Brian, alongside Dikembe Mutombo and Ben Wallace, and Gobert's capable of getting another one, too, assuming his countryman, Victor Wembanyama, doesn't start taking the reins.
Edwards against Doncic. McDaniels from long range. And the rebound goes to Dallas. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Irving for 3. We've got 13 seconds left in the first half of this game. Drops in the 3. Now Edwards. 17 points in the game. Gobert up top. Randall outside. 1 second left. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
They credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
Yeah, really a perfect way to finish that quarter on a strong, positive note.
Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Naz Reid out there with Miller. Then there's Mike Conley. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Minot in at the 3. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half.
And it's great to see Dinwiddie dial it up from deep. He needs to keep connecting from out there.
Here's Minot. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Here's Hardy, covered by Alexander-Walker. Here's Exum. Three-pointer, no good. And for Minnesota, they're shooting at a very efficient 67%. Here's Miller. Back to Alexander-Walker. Pass to Minot. Now here's Reid. And slammed it home. And the foul. A chance at another point at the line. That's on Derek Lively.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Now Powell. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. Dallas shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. And the technical free throw is good. Well, Stan, every franchise has their guy. What kind of things do you want your franchise player to exhibit?
Well, Brian, here's what people have to understand. The culture of your team is determined by your best player. If you want a hardworking, unselfish, competitive team, that best player, that franchise guy, has to embody those things.
Conley passes to Reid. Back to Conley. And the whistle blows. It's good. Going to be on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Reid. And he makes it on the layup. Reid's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
From deep, Conley. Lively grabs the miss. The Mavericks trailing. Powell finds Dinwiddie. It's Exum on the wing. Offensive rebound. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
Dallas shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. No good on the second free throw.
Golden opportunity to take the lead. Instead, he merely knots up the score.
Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Hardy, the pass to Dinwiddie. Releases. Rebound Minnesota.
Thin margin of error right there. You have to work for a better shot.
And Nickeil Alexander-Walker has built a role around defense and activity, Coach.
Yeah, Brian, he's started to understand that not everyone can be that superstar scorer, and he's carved out a role around hustle, but still capable of knocking down shots within the flow of the offense.
Oh, there's the alley. 4 on the clock. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
There's the triple. The shot by Hardy, no good.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Here's Alexander Walker. Hits the trifecta. And the Timberwolves lead by 7.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Dinwiddie passes to Exum. Back to Dinwiddie. Pass to Exum. To end the run. Again, the miss by Dallas.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the 3 of his own.
Launches it from deep. The shot by Hardy, no good. The Timberwolves lead by 7. The 3, Conley. Can't get it to drop. Dinwiddie with it. Now Alexander Walker defending. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Exum. Gets the 3 to fall. For Minnesota, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Alexander Walker, the pass to Miller. Outside, Alexander Walker. Here's Conley. It's tipped. Here's Exum. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
And the game's still closely contested as we end the third quarter. The T-Wolves on top. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Yeah, well, he looked like a pass-first point guard on this assist. Incredible instinct to feel the play develop and set up the score.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court right now for the Mavericks. Hardy is out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. Then there's Derek Lively. Then there's Dante Exum. And it's Powell in at the power forward position. Outside McDaniels. And there's a pick. Tipped away. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by McDaniels. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. Coach wasn't very animated in this tight game, but asked this of his team. How bad do you want it? Right now, this is all about who wants it more. So go out there and take it, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his first foul of the game. Irving for 3. Randle pulls down the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Edwards gets the bucket.
And look, Edwards has a lethal pull-up game. It's one of the things that makes him so difficult to guard.
And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Oh, Edwards just pulling his way inside. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense.
Mavericks trail by 5. Doncic left side. Washington finds Gafford. Back to Washington. And Gobert with a block.
Well, Rudy loves erasing shots. Every chance he gets, he'll take a swipe at you.
And stolen by Gobert. Here's Edwards cutting inside. Good. And now it's a 7-point Timberwolves lead.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nailed all evening.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Doncic outside. Down low. 5 on the clock. And he's going for the oop here. Randall can't hit.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
Yeah, that just comes down to the timing being off between those two guys.
Washington, a screen on Edwards. Irving for 3. Ooh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. Jaden McDaniels picks one up.
And he's basically automatic from here, and that's not an accident. No doubt, Kyrie still puts in work at the line.
And he can't make it 3 for 3. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Leading by 5. Offensive rebound. Back to Randall. Pass to Edwards. Randall on the screen. Goes back up. The 3 is up. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. DiVincenzo with a steal. And there's the lob. And it's Randall with the jam.
Yeah, great teamwork. Randall has a terrific connection with his teammates. Love when he goes after those alley-oops.
Irving goes in. Out to Thompson. Back to Irving. Just 5 to shoot. No good from outside.
They need buckets to stay in this game. That's not the shot they're looking for.
Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Outside Irving for 3. Rebound Minnesota. Randall's got 4 rebounds now. The 3, DiVincenzo. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. Randall's got 3 assists in the game.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
And here's Minnesota now. They've got a 12-2 run in progress.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Timberwolves.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, you know, he was a man on a mission in this one. The defense had absolutely no answers for him tonight.
And Dallas with possession. 9-point game. Irving for 3. Sends it home from 3-point land.
And he's really made his mark with the three-pointer today. And that's another big one.
And when you have...
Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible. Well, once Edwards saw his opening, it was game over. He delights in sticking it to you like this.
DiVincenzo finds Gobert. McDaniels from long range. The 3, DiVincenzo. And so it's Minnesota with the W. A competitive game. You have to feel like this
Nugget at power forward.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. Jokic is out there with Peyton Watson. And it's Porter in at the 3, the small forward. And for Minnesota, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Julius Randle is out there with Gobert. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point. And it's Murray with the jam.
Love how competitive Murray is, showing how dangerous he can be on both ends on that play.
Timberwolves on offense. And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this group.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Edwards. We're about 1 minute into the first. Shot clock at 6. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
It's good on the putback.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Now here's McDaniels. Pass to DiVincenzo. They grab their own miss. Gobert. And another shot. And he's going to get whistled for that foul. Gee, that was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Here's Gobert. Now here's McDaniels. Edwards with the screen for McDaniel. And at last, they get one to fall.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Here's Murray. And easy 2 points on the layup. Murray's got 7 points in the game.
And you can't fall asleep against Murray, especially when he's got great interior positioning. The D has got to be better.
Edwards passes to DiVincenzo. Back to Edwards. Randle with a screen for Edwards. Good on the three-point shot. He has 5.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that three-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is figuring things out. He said there's levels. My first few years, I looked for my shot and nothing else. I've learned that I can't win without my teammates and that I have to throw them the ball too. It's a team game. I know that now. Kevin, I know it too, so I'm throwing it back to you.
And you're the best teammate we could have. Thank you, David.
First team foul.
There's 1:59 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
And this is Murray at his best, probing inside and finding avenues to the basket using that athleticism.
And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there, no box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Here's DiVincenzo. And stolen by Watson. And now the Nuggets, fast break. And Watson slams it in.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Now here's Randall. Hasn't made one yet. The shot's good.
Such a tough proposition guarding Julius Randle in that area. This guy is capable on the interior.
Murray against Edwards. Murray dishes to Watson. Clock at 6. Crafty move, and Jokic throws it down.
Oh, Jokic with attitude there. Love it.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Porter against McDaniel. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Pass to Brown. His 3-pointers off the mark. Right side, Edwards. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. What a performance by Jamal Murray. He has been this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Nuggets.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. Sharing the wing spots, it'll be Brown and Porter Jr. Jokic is out there with Peyton Watson. And it's Murray in at the 1. Oh, what a physical score from Edwards. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size. And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Randall with a screen for Edwards. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. You hear, Doris, people now calling Anthony Edwards one of the faces of the NBA, and I'm assuming you'd agree.
100% agree, because the skills are extraordinary. The development in his decision-making has gone leaps and bounds from where it was. Beyond that, Kevin, he's a lockdown defender, one of the best competitors, fearless in the big moments, and one of the most charismatic young men in the league today. This guy is spectacular.
Make some noise.
Good on the second free throw. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
For 3, Edwards drills the three-pointer. Edwards got 6 here in this quarter.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Gobert with the block.
Almost inescapable, that 7'9" wingspan. Send it back, big Rudy Gobert.
And it's good for 2. And that's 13 points for Anthony Edwards.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup, nicely done.
Murray, good.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. 4-point game. And the call up against Jokic. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Nuggets on D. Gobert down low. Jokic defending. Edwards a screen on Porter. McDaniels kicks to DiVincenzo. Just 4 to shoot. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. For Denver, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Brown the pass to Porter. Fires the 3. Drills it from outside. Porter's got 5 points so far.
And such a sharp shooter from outside the arc. Porter just superb at knowing when to fire from deep.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
The Nuggets leading by 5. He takes it in, and the layup's good off the glass. He's got 15.
And there's no doubt Murray can fill it up. Good luck bringing him down to earth when he's on this kind of a roll.
It's Edwards on the wing. McDaniels sets a screen for Edwards. And he finishes nicely on the layup. McDaniels got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Here's Watson. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. DiVincenzo kicks to Gobert. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Gobert. Porter with the steal. Oh, and here we go. Watson, nobody back. And Watson slams it in.
And that's how you execute offensively. Murray with a great job of getting it to his teammate.
From 12 feet out. And with that, the Denver lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from DiVincenzo. And Porter, here we go. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. That's 7 points for Michael Porter.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. There's 39 seconds left in the first half. Here's Edwards. Inside, Edwards finishes strong.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
Brown the pass to Watson. And here's Porter. Jokic with the screen on McDaniel. Porter, and finished off by Porter.
And once Porter has some momentum behind him, boy, he just rides it to the basket. An exceptional dunker of the ball.
Here's Brown. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And that does it for the first half of play. Denver on top, up by 7. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
These are return services from the court. And get ready for the fair. Now courtside.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Conley. Then there's Reed. And it's Garza in at the 4 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Back to Saric. 6 to shoot. Outside Westbrook. Driving in. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
Well, that's the acceleration of Russell Westbrook. Good night, defense. You had no chance.
You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you gotta look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Denver getting their last shot to go. Back to Alexander Walker. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Denver. And when you look at Alexander Walker, Doris, so consistent from year to year.
This is a young man who knows his role, finds ways to help the team within the context of what the stars are doing. And those are exactly the kind of role players you need in order to have a quality basketball team.
And the second free throw, good. Timberwolves trail by 8. They double team Conley. Pass to Minot. And the wide open shot from Reed. It's hauled in by Gordon. The Nuggets shooting has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want, when they want it.
Wow, Dario Saric gets himself perfectly positioned, and that's an easy go.
Here's Alexander Walker. After the Nuggets pick up 2. Here's Minot. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
The Timberwolves shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Now here's Westbrook. He's guarded closely. Pass to Naji. Here's Strother. He's looking for Saric and finds him.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Over to the left wing. And stolen by Gordon. Naji, good. Naji's got the lead up to 12 now for the Nuggets.
Well, the activity of Aaron Gordon, so solid at reading the opposition and taking his chances.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with this team. A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. The Timberwolves shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. DiVincenzo kicks to Randall. Another miss by Minnesota. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Nuggets. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
And so it's Minnesota with it. Denver able to drain the 3. McDaniels passes to Gobert. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Porter. And those advanced numbers, Doors, they show Rudy Gobert is historically great.
Kevin, I love that you are an analytics lover, but for me, it's about the eye test. Rudy Gobert has won the Defensive Player of the Year on more than one occasion. He's played on winning teams, and he's been an integral part of their success. He is one of the all-time great defenders we've seen.
Murray, good.
At the arc, Murray is all business, knocking down a confident shot.
McDaniels, a screen on Murray. Shoots the 3. DiVincenzo passes to McDaniels.
Strong to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Here's Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 15. Pass to McDaniels. Shot clock at 6. Nice D from Porter. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. The Nuggets shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. That one misses for Murray. Denver leading by 16. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Murray's got 5 points now this quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Edwards can't hit. Denver's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the 3rd quarter so far. On the wing, Murray. Defended by Gobert. Murray kicks to Watson. Porter passes to Watson. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Watson's got 8.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Taking a look at the Nuggets. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. Peyton Watson is out there with Michael Porter. And it's Jokic in at the center. Here's Reed. And Reed throws it down.
Oh, and one little pump fake, and he had all the time he needed to go hard to the rack.
It's one of the most reliable moves you can make, GA. So pretty when it works. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Gobert's checked in. Murray kicks to Watson. And Watson slams it in.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
A shot by McDaniels, no good. The Nuggets leading by 19 points. It's stolen by Edwards. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Fires for 3. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Murray against DiVincenzo. Now here's Porter. D right on him. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And he's just adept at scoring in so many ways. It's clear Porter very comfortable operating inside.
For 3, Edwards. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And finished off by McDaniel.
Well, that's the defensive impact of Anthony Edwards making the steal and setting up easy offense.
Porter, no luck. Timberwolves trail by 19. To the paint. Nice move. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
Jokic inside. Gobert on him. Jokic, no good. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Randle right side. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Murray. Now here's Watson. It's stolen by Randle.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2
Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. And that one's on target from the wing. Edwards got 20 points.
Well, don't think twice. Ball touches your hands, you let it go, Anthony Edwards.
Stolen by McDaniels. Here's DiVincenzo. Here's the three. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 4 assists in the game.
Such a reliable threat from range. You think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. Here's big nut call Jokic.
When Jokic drives, he's like a freight train with that great physical ability, able to kind of push the defense wherever he wants them to go.
Randall outside. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Nuggets. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Pass to Brown. Outside for Murray. Here is Porter. McDaniels defending. Clock is at 3. Here's Murray into the lane. Through the net again. He's done that 10 times tonight, and he's only needed 11 shots to get there.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Nuggets.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jamal Murray.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
A nice shot by McDaniel.
Julius Randle can do a little bit of everything. That's a great find to get his teammate an open look.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Watson. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Minnesota foul. McDaniels. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
And the first one drops. And Porter drops them both. And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. This crowd was stunned. Thank you for that, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for
All right, everyone. A look at the starting group here for Denver. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. Nikola Jokic is out there with Peyton Watson. And it's Porter in at the 3, the small forward. And for Dallas, Irving and Thompson fill out the wings. Washington and Gafford, the combo inside. And it's Doncic in at the point. Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Really rock-solid decision-making from Murray, assessing the situation and then making the precise pass at the right time.
Man, was there a guy more fit to run that 2023 team than Murray?
I don't think so, Brian. I mean, think about what Murray did. After coming off an ACL injury, he leads them to the finals along with Jokic and the rest of his teammates, and he went off in every playoff series. Tough shots, clutch shots, timely shots. Incredible stuff by Jamal Murray.
Irving for 3. Rebounded by Denver. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to catch up with the head coach of the Mavericks, and obviously facing Nikola Jokic was the first topic of conversation. Coach told me they don't hand out MVP awards. The Joker is one of the most talented players in league history, and he's 7 feet. It's unreal. In terms of how to stop Jokic, he laughed and said, I don't think anyone has that answer. Guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. 6 on the shot clock. Clark, it's been great to see the Nuggets as a perennial powerhouse these past few years.
Well, you know, that's what happens when you get a guy like Nikola Jokic. I mean, he's a game changer, and what a joy to watch. Took a long time for them to finally get to the place where they could win that first title, but usually teams don't become champions overnight. It's a process. Now everybody's scared of him.
Now here's Murray. 5 points in the game. Jokic in the post. Guarded by Doncic. Offensive rebound. And the dunk by Jokic.
And Joker doesn't get up too often, but when he slams it down, it feels like he's trying to bring the basket with him.
Doncic outside. Fires from deep. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Jokic. Outside Murray. Jokic with a screen on Doncic. Doncic against Murray. Pass to Porter. The Nuggets need to get one up. And here's Jokic outside. Thompson pulls it in. The ball's knocked loose. Brown passes to Watson. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break.
Boy, that's exactly how you punish a team in transition. Kyrie getting out in front and going straight on the attack.
Porter with a screen on Doncic. Here's Murray. Here he goes. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Now here's Watson. Pass to Brown. From downtown. Here's Jokic. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. Daniel Gafford picks one up. Denver shooting their first free throw of the game.
One shot.
And that one misses. With lots of prime seasons ahead of him, Clark, Nikola Jokic already has multiple MVPs and a championship.
It is an incredible resume already, that's for sure, B.A. I think he's got a chance to get into that top 10, maybe top 5 all-time conversation. But he's special, and what a joy to watch. Never seems to be overexerting himself, but he's making impact at both ends of the floor. He's extremely special as a basketball player. You've got to do more than that, guys, defensively against Jokic. He's so good at staying on balance against physical defenders.
The three from Thompson. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
And he gets it to go. Murray's got 9.
Murray doing whatever it takes to find the shot. Dynamic play from Jamal.
Irving with it. Now Porter defending. Here's Doncic. Rebounded by Denver.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. 43 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Irving, the pass to Washington. Back to Irving. Gafford, the screen. Doncic outside. 5 to shoot. Back to Irving. Launches a three. Another three for Dallas.
Some of the quickest hands in the NBA. Kyrie showing you that quick release there.
Murray looking around. Fires the three. Washington grabs the miss. Outside Irving. Thompson outside. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. It's Denver up 3. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And before we move on, what have you guys seen from Denver?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Washington and Gafford, the combo inside. Irving and Thompson fill out the wings. And it's Doncic in at the 1. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Murray against Irving. Murray, no good. Mavericks trail by 3. And if you're looking for identifiable team mascots, Clark, some say the Mavericks champ, the horse, is near the top of the list.
Yeah, he does get after it. Also, the Mavs man. Dallas is rolling out a couple of iconic figures to keep that crowd on fire.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
The Mavericks have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Outside Irving. There's the drive. Out to the wing. Doncic outside. Gafford with a screen on Porter. From deep, here's Doncic, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Watch out now when Doncic is dialed in from deep because he's unguardable.
Porter with a screen on Doncic. 3-pointer. Porter's shot is off.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Irving. He's got 7.
Boy, the determination on defense is pretty impressive from Murray. Really doing his best to pester the shooters.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Denver shooting their second attempt at the line tonight. You know, Clark, over the past few seasons, we've seen a historic amount of 20-point-per-game scorers in the league.
And that's a function, BA, of the overall skill level being at its all-time high in league history in my mind, but also the pace of play, the way the game is played, 3-point shooting, there's scoring, there's more scoring, so more guys are scoring. And I think on top of that, it's a little easier to score because of how the game is played and officiated. It's tilted a little more in favor of the offense for the entertainment value of point production.
Doncic with it. Checked by Murray. Out to Thompson. Puts up a 3. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game.
Love the response from Thompson there. You knew it was going to be about payback for him.
Irving against Murray. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. On the wing, Irving. Defended by Murray. Gafford with a screen on Murray. Pulls up. Rebounded by Denver. Brown's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. You know, Clark, watching Kyrie Irving, he still does things you just can't believe.
His ball handling ability is just remarkable, and his finishing ability surpasses his rush hour handles. And that's saying a ton. He can beat anybody off the dribble. He can make tough shots. He really is one of the elite scorers from the guard position in the history of the NBA. I don't think that's an overstatement. From the angles he finishes, the shots he can make, he's as elite as we've had in the league.
And here's Doncic. He's got 6. Clock is at 3. Doncic on the wing. Luka! Lethal!
Great off-ball action from Doncic.
1:06 left to play in the half. Pass to Brown. Porter with it. Now Jokic. And Gafford with the block. Thompson with it. Checked by Murray. And stolen by Murray. Here's Brown. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Brown's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
So good to see Murray, not just as a scorer, but thriving as a passer, too.
Right wing. Pass to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. From deep three-point land. Rebound by the Nuggets. Porter looks it over. And then Porter with the dunk.
Well, when you've got Porter's length, this is what you can do. It makes it easy to get to the rim for the throwdown.
The try by Irving. Out to the right wing. Looking to get it going. And it's good on the lay-in. Irving's got 9.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Nuggets ahead. They're up by 3. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute.
Hey, please bring your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Really an incredible game from Jamal Murray.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
On the court for Denver. Dario Saric is out there with Zeke Naji. Then there's Aaron Gordon. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Strother in at the 2. Naji passes to Westbrook. Hey, from beyond the arc. And he goes in for the dunk.
Well, this guy's a pick-and-roll maestro. That's Westbrook's basketball IQ on full display.
Well, Clark, you look at Denver's lineups. They have a lot of size on this team.
Yeah, I tell you what, it's kind of the polar opposite of small ball, B.A. I mean, with Jokic in the middle and a lot of length on the wings and in the backcourt, too. This is a growing trend in the league as I see it.
Saric outside. Second shot opportunity. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Hey, you know what? Even when you hit Saric, I mean, he figures out a way to score anyway.
Powell, he's checked in for Dallas.
1 shot.
Mavericks trail by 8. Powell sets a screen. Hardy, pass to Lively. Powell right side. Pass to Hardy. For 3, Dinwiddie. Strother grabs a miss.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for him.
got to fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And the basket by Westbrook.
Just by nature of his style, Westbrook is going to draw contact, so he's got to be strong enough and focused enough to play through it. And he is and does.
The three, Hardy. Lively passes to Hardy. Now here's Powell. Off the mark there with a three. Powell against Saric. Pass to Najee. Westbrook taking his time here. Back to Najee. Here's the three. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Mavericks trail by 9. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, drawing charges is an art. The Warriors' Brandon Podziemski led the league last season, and he said, I'm not going to jump with anybody at the rim and block them. This is another form of rim protection. And Brian, while some have labeled them dangerous and called for charges to be taken out of the game, they remain a winning play.
Yeah, that's a good point, Allen. Thanks. Powell with it. Picked up by Saric. Lively passes to Exum. Hands it from the wing. Exum's got 5 now.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Pass to Gordon. Over to the left wing. Westbrook with it. Here's Strother. And again, it's Denver missing. For Dallas, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Dinwiddie finds Powell. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. And it's now only a 5-point Nugget lead. Westbrook, the pass to Saric. Back to Westbrook. Here's Najee. Saric outside. Hits the three-pointer. Saric has got 6 here in the quarter.
Now that's confidence. Saric says, in Dario, I trust.
Screen by Lively. The three. Gordon pulls it in. Denver leading by 8. 59 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. And that one's good. Strother.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Gordon with a steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Fires the three. And again, Denver with a three.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Hardy, the pass to Exum. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Give him 8 points now.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Mavericks trail by 10. It's Powell on the wing, defended by Gordon. For three, Hardy buries it from 3.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Gordon with a screen on Dinwiddie. And there's the call on Spencer Dinwiddie. That's his first foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
The open shot by Saric. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Makes his selection.
And so it's Denver. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The two stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. Thompson, the small forward. Washington holding down the floor. And it's Gafford in at the center position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Let's go with a three. The Mavericks pull it in. Gafford's got rebound number 8 now. It's an even 3-on-3 break. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. Right side, Porter lets the three fly, sinks the tray, and the Nuggets lead by 15. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Denver.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
You know something else, guys? You know, they came out of that tunnel sprinting in a full... stride sprint. That translated to the floor and lots of success in the fast break game.
And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Mavs. Peyton Watson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Irving, the pass to Gafford. Oh, Thompson from deep three-point land. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
And that was from the parking lot. You got to be impressed with how accurate Thompson is from way outside.
And then Porter with the dunk.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Denver leading by 16. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. In transition, here they come. Irving for three. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Watson passes to Porter. Jacks up a three. Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. They grabbed their own miss. Denver has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. And here's Jokic outside. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Irving finds Thompson. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
He buries it from 3. Porter's got 8 points in the quarter.
A true sniper from long range. Porter Jr. with a nice stroke on that shot.
Irving for 3. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Brown, defended by Thompson. Jokic against Gafford. Watson passes to Porter. 6 to shoot. And here's Jokic over Gafford. Jokic, no good. Murray against Irving. The 3 is up. And it's Doncic missing. The Nuggets lead by 16.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Nuggets.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, That made the difference, Grant.
The BA, you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Jamal Murray.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
A quick shot there. It's off target. The Mavericks shooting 40% from the field in this one. Irving for three. Denver grabs the miss. On the wing, Murray. And it's Irving with a rebound. And so it's Dallas with it. They trail by 16. On the wing, Thompson. Pass to Washington. Irving against Murray. Back to Washington. Outside Irving. Takes a three. Porter pulls it in. Here's Brown. And again, Denver no good. So no problem for Denver as they get the win. This one wasn't. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Thursday. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1. And for the Mavericks, big men on the 4 formerly Washington and Gafford. Irving on the wing along with Thompson. And it's Doncic in at the point guard. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. Over in the corner, McDaniels. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
That pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him to clean look.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And Randle throws it down.
Not enough defense there. Allowing Randle to get that close is a recipe for disaster.
Irving passes to Thompson. Back to Irving. Fires away from outside. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Randle kicks to McDaniels. The three-pointer, no good. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And the defense of the Timberwolves stand as good as it gets.
Well, Kevin, they can compete with anyone when it comes to size, not just up front, but on the wings. They're long and athletic, but it all comes down to execution, and they get it done.
Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Thompson with the bucket.
And Thompson thrives in those catch-and-shoot situations.
Minnesota off to a slow start. It's a 5-point game. Down low and stolen by Kyrie Irving. And Irving with a clear path to the hoop. That shot off the mark. McDaniels dishes to Edwards. From outside the arc. A rebound by Washington. Dallas has gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Irving with a clean look. Offensive rebound. Gafford kicks to Irving. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, Doncic finds Gafford. Back to Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Washington sets the pick for Doncic.
What effort from Randle putting in work on the defensive end.
And it's Doncic missing. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Trailing by 5. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. Jaden McDaniels has become an X factor for the Wolves. Mike Conley says, we know what he does defensively, but the offense that he can bring for us balances our unit. It's much needed. Guys tend not to think of him as an offensive player, but he does have that in his game. Kevin?
But I love the reference to an X factor. He definitely is that. All right, David, thank you. Now, Gobert, following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. McDaniels gets a wide-open look. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And standing 6'9", Jaden McDaniels possessing tremendous length for a perimeter defender.
Yeah, Kevin, and he can really move his feet, too. Jaden McDaniels is clearly one of the best and most versatile perimeter defenders in the league.
Irving, good.
Almost effortless looking. Kyrie's motion inside is so well practiced.
And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
54 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The drive by Doncic. Pass to Thompson. Watch the screen. Outside Irving. Just 5 on the clock. Here's the teardrop.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending it.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Edwards against Doncic. Edwards kicks to DiVincenzo. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Gafford against Gobert. The kick out to Irving. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
The 3 for Doncic.
Got it! Oh, what a hit! That is such a tough shot.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there.
And so it's Dallas, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've done a lot of great work from long range. We'll return shortly. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown. Here for Dallas.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
On the court for Minnesota. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Randall out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up. Dallas shooting their first free throw of the game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And we're seeing some big paydays for NBA head coaches these days, Stan. Do you miss it?
Do I miss the paychecks? Yeah, payday was always really good in the NBA. No question about that.
What about now, though? What about now?
Well, it's gone through the roof. But look, the trade-off is the paydays are big, but there's not a great deal of job security, Kevin.
A shot by McDaniels, no good.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
No, Josh.
Timberwolves trail by 14. And here is DiVincenzo. Nothing on the board. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Irving drives in. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5-for-11 night.
On the drive, Irving just so dynamic. The defense doesn't know what to do to contain it.
And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. The 3 for Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Doncic has got 9.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. Timberwolves trail by 17. Here's Alexander Walker to the left side wing. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Alexander Walker. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And that's an intentional foul. And some changes here for the Timberwolves.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Timberwolves trail by 13.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Gobert, still without a basket. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
And on the way from Irving for 3, pass to Washington. It's stolen by Randall. Outside Edwards. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Dallas. Gafford's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, if you want to win, of course, playing both ends of the floor is essential. Former Defensive Player of the Year Draymond Green says, we've seen teams for years make the mistake thinking they can put a great offense out there and win. You run up against a team that's just competent offensively, but they play defense, you're going to lose. Kevin?
Got the 1-2 punch, as Draymond talks about. Man, that is something tough to get by. DA thanks. Goes up on the high post. And it's Doncic missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Out to Edwards. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Thompson in the corner. Fires from deep. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 11. Back to Edwards. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And Gobert knows his role on this team. Rebound, block shots, and look to score near the basket.
Thompson outside. Inside, Klay Thompson.
And uses his handle and great feel for the game to execute the pick and roll there. What can Thompson do? And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. The Timberwolves shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. Doncic looking it over. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for Dallas. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given... Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got Hardy. Dwight Powell is out there with Dante Exum. Then it's Derek Lively, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 2. Hey, Stan, as a coach, what was the most difficult part when transitioning from college to the pros?
That's a great question, Kevin, and I think 2 things. Number 1, the length and the pace of the season. You just didn't have the time to prepare for the next game. Everything was sped up. And then, obviously, the talent of the players. So you're trying to game plan and come up with a way to stop guys who are essentially unstoppable.
Here's Garza. A second chance effort. Pass to Minot. Stolen by Exum. With the drive. Here's Hardy. Minnesota with the rebound.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Outside Conley. That's tipped. They retain possession. Here's Minot. Now Reed. 4 on the shot clock. And Reed throws it down.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Here's Hardy. Oh, wow, what a great lead inside.
That is incredible.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. It's deflected, and so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Good.
Yeah, that's what they want to see. He has to start asserting himself. They need him to take command of this game.
Here's Hardy. Count the basket. Hardy's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
Alexander Walker passes to Reed. Now, Alexander Walker. Pass to Garza. Lays it up off the glass. Garza's got 6.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Here's Hardy. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Mavericks lead by 9. Enzo Conley will bring the ball up for Minnesota.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
A floater. He doesn't hit that one. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Took him no time at all on that one. He has 6.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Reed the pass to Alexander Walker. There's a minute 34 left in the third quarter of the game. Makes it off the glass.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
Poked away. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. Here's DiVincenzo. Lays it up and banks it in. DiVincenzo's got his second basket of the game.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
And it's Doncic missing. Timberwolves trail by 7. Oh, the lob to Gobert. An emphatic LU jam.
And sometimes it's as simple as this. Throw it up anywhere near Gobert, and he's going to finish it.
Here's Irving. And another field goal in his total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
No one near Randall as he lets it go. No good on the three. Mavericks leading by 4.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Here's Doncic. Doncic very comfortable down low.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Edwards, that's good. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Mavericks lead by 4. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So on the floor for Minnesota, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Creating space, Doncic will move defenders around.
DiVincenzo kicks to Edwards. Randle with a screen for Edwards. Look at Edwards running home the 3.
Confident and composed on the 3-point shot at a critical juncture.
Irving surveying the floor. It's stolen by Randle. And now Minnesota on the fast break. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Irving drives in. Edwards with the block. And they'll keep possession. Thompson passes to Washington. Doncic outside. Shot clock at 5. From downtown. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in this game. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Mavericks.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And another thing, the defense didn't clog the lanes. They took full advantage with their ability to attack the paint on a lot of those possessions.
DiVincenzo with the screen on Thompson. McDaniels finds DiVincenzo. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Fouled beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3.
As dynamic with the ball as anyone in the league. Kyrie there earning a trip to the line.
And he sinks the second. And he nails the 3rd.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
It's Edwards on the wing. McDaniel sets a screen for Edwards. Back to DiVincenzo. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Edwards with it. He's picked up by Irving. Gafford with the steal. Out to Doncic. And he commits the intentional foul.
Rudy Gobert. First personal foul. Second team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. It's stolen by Edwards. And now Randle pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
That one on Thompson.
Team foul.
And Randall's never been one to back down from physical play inside, and he's not going to start now.
Both free throws good from Randall.
Well, make no mistake, this is exactly who they want at the line in this situation.
Stolen by McDaniels. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Yeah, there is no quit in this team. Making up for that slow start with great composure and determination.
McDaniels, a screen on Doncic. It's Edwards on the wing. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Irving with it. Now defended by Gobert. There's a screen by Washington. And Thompson gets it to go.
And this is why they go to Thompson. The coaches, his teammates, they all trust in his ability to deliver.
Edwards dishes to Randall. Gobert the pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Gobert. Gafford with the steal. Now here's Doncic. And out of bounds is the Timberwolves gain possession. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. 4-point game. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Irving attacking, and he lays it straight in. And it's a 6-point Maverick lead.
And you got to admire Irving in these situations. Doesn't let pressure overwhelm him. In fact, he embraces it.
Tipped away. Stolen by Washington. On the wing, Doncic. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Third team foul.
Edwards against Irving. To the inside. Here's Washington.
Well, with Edwards, you have to contend with his energy and intensity at both ends.
To the middle. Here's Randall. Out to Edwards. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Pass to McDaniels. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. Probably a little much appreciated, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks.